Okay, so I just set down this P. Louise base in shade 2, and I'm just going to kind of tap it a little bit. I was putting both eyes, like doing the base at the same time, and then I would do this eye, and then I realized this one wasn't tacky anymore, so it wasn't coming out as good. So that's why I'm waiting. I'm taking this Urban Decay palette. I honestly do not remember the name of it. I've had it for several years, and I know you're supposed to throw away your makeup, but the shimmers in this palette are really nice, so I don't. So I'm going in with this color. It's like a sage green, blue color, I don't know. And I'm actually going to stamp out like a little cut crease kind of. I've been recently doing this with my makeup instead of doing a cut crease, because sometimes I don't want something so precise, and I want it to look kind of like effortless, you know, something like that. This is what I've been doing. So I'm going into the P. Louise Secret Center palette, and I'm taking Love Struck, which is this very chocolatey brown color, and I'm just gonna pack this in my like inner and outer corner. I'm not being precise with anything. I'm just getting the color on my skin. I just kind of wanted to say thank you to the people who comment and, you know, watch my videos. Like, I really appreciate it. I just kind of started this channel to, you know, maybe help somebody out there, or, you know, I don't know. I didn't start it to be like YouTube famous or anything, and I mean, I've barely been doing it, but it feels really good when people are like, oh, I like this, or it's just really nice. So thank you guys. And thank you for sticking around, even though I'm still trying to figure out my camera angles, because a lot of the time I'm like this and camera's focusing on my finger, or it's not actually focusing on my eye. So now that I got that color down, I don't have any additional product, and I'm kind of flicking it above where I made that line. So I'm starting to blend. Now I'm going in with this synthetic dome brush, and I am going into Fling, which is a mustardy brown color. And I'm actually taking my hand and patting it because I don't want it that dark right now. I just want to slowly start building color, because this is, like I said, I want this to be a little more carefree, like I didn't try that hard. And if you do follow this tutorial, like exactly how I'm doing it, it's okay to mess up this line of that shimmer color, because we're going to go back in and fix it. So do not fear messing that line up. With the same dome brush, I am going into the Jaclyn Hill Original palette, and I am getting Silk Cream. This is my favorite transition color, I swear to you. I use it in almost every makeup look. And I wish they sold it in a single, but they do not. I don't even think Morphe sells singles. I don't really shop on their like stuff that much. Usually only when they have like a collab or something. Or to get my setting mist, because that stuff is really bomb. And I'm just making sure this blend is nice and blended. Going back into Fling and tapping still into my hand to, you know, kind of dust it off. I'm going to start building the color around the lid, making it a little more defined. And then I'm going to blend that color out as well. This look actually is truly effortless. It's not hard. It might be hard if you're not used to doing your eyeshadow in this type of way, but if you are, it's totally easy. It probably looks weird now because we're not, blended and stuff, but it'll get there. And then I'm going above just slightly over that blue line. This is when my blending really gets like more in depth. I'm taking that synthetic dome brush and with nothing on it other than what's left over, and just blending. So I am going to take this little flat shader brush and just kind of go back into this color. Like I said, these colors are so amazing. Urban Decay was my first ever eyeshadow palette, and I thank God for that because it was a really good quality shadow, and my makeup probably would have been a lot worse if I hadn't had a good quality shadow for my first eyeshadow palette. I'm going back in with Love Struck again. I don't know if anybody here is like into Game of Thrones, but actually Urban Decay is coming out with a Game of Thrones line, and I'm so for it. Like, I'm so excited for it. I'm gonna really pack this brown into my lid area where it's at. So I am taking a pencil brush and I'm going into the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm getting this color. It's like a forest green. I believe it's called Enchanted. The back kind of confuses me. I don't know why, but it does. And I'm going to go in like a V shape and start packing this. And I only have a little bit of product on my brush because I want to control how green it gets. And now I'm kind of like shimming my pencil brush and trying to get that, it sounds weird, but I'm trying to get the shimmer to kind of show through by shearing out this color. And now I'm kind of just like flicking it. Now I'm going back into Love Struck and just reinforcing that so I could blend it better with the green. I almost want the green not to be there, you know what I mean? I just want it to be like a hue of color. And this side's more prominent for some reason. I really do like looks like this, like that back and forth, because you get a really pretty blend out of it. I'm going in back with that color Money from the Urban Decay palette. Just fixing this a little bit. And then I'm going to get my finger and kind of shimmy this color. And I kind of cover the green and then go back with the brown. Packing first and then blending. I'm going back in with that synthetic dome brush with nothing on it and just kind of you know, fixing everything. This look actually looks really shitty up close like this, I guess. I kind of assume that it looks kind of crappy, but, well, to me anyways. But whenever your, you know, eyes and makeup are all finished, it's kind of like, oh, like, she kind of has, like, a shiny lid. Like, it's, I don't know. It looks crappy right now because you're like, oh, like, it's all over the place, but it'll come together, I promise. Okay, and then just one more time, I'm gonna go over the top of this. Like that. Kind of have that circle-y shape. And one's probably higher than the other. I know this eye is hooded more, so it's not going to be perfect. But just like every other tutorial, I'm going to go do my eyeliner, lashes, and foundation, and then I'll be back to show you my under eyes. Okay guys, I am back from doing all of this, and I'm going to just show you how I quickly finished my under eye. I got a smudger brush and I dipped into the Jaclyn Hill palette. I went in with Forest Green, so let me zoom you in. And I'm just going to slowly start packing this under my eye because this color has a lot of fallout. So once I got a decent like kind of line under my eye, I'll take a flat fluffy shader brush and dip in just a teeny bit into that color, and I'll just go and start buffing it out. And then I'm going to go back into Money from that Urban Decay palette. And I'm putting it in the inner corner and slightly blending into this green. Okay guys, so that basically is the end of my tutorial. It was super easy. I did pop on some MAC lip gloss in spite. I really like this lip gloss because I can be really fair in the winter and I can get really tan in the summer. So regardless of what season it is, it really does match my skin tone. So I really like it. Let me get closer for you guys. It's kind of like, honestly, just like, I don't even know what it is. It might be like spotlight-esque, you know, I don't know, really. I just really like this look because I've been liking the shimmery lids. Like, I don't want like full shimmer lids. Like whenever I look down or if I'm not paying attention, someone's gonna see my shimmer, but whenever I'm looking at you, you're just gonna see dark, smoky eyes, you know? I like that like sultry look lately. I'm really sad because my hair washed out in one wash and then it kind of turned blue on me, but still has purple in here, which is super weird. I don't really know why that happened, but it did, and I'm just kind of bummed out about it, but it could be worse, right? So thank you guys for watching. If you want to subscribe, you can. If not, that's okay, and have a good day. Bye.